Well, I was having pain, major pain, 24/7, chronic for the last 24 years, nerve pain. And I was depressed and very moody. I'll be the first one to admit that. Poor quality of sleep. I was used to getting maybe 3 hours of sleep at a time and then be up for a couple of hours, not able to go back to sleep and drift off, and then it would be time to get up. So sleep pattern was very irregular for many, 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 many years. Sometimes I didn't even sleep for days on end. And arthritis pain, some I would wake up with stiff, hurting hands in the morning. Lots of inflammation, swollen ankles, swollen legs, especially, when sitting. Not a whole lot of mobility. Sitting in a wheelchair, which I have been having to use for the past, about 28 years. And I also use a power chair. And I'm probably using those for the most part of the day. I would say 80% of the day, maybe even a little bit more. Bladder and bowel issues, just off the charts, just for a long, long time, especially constipation. Sinus, post-nasal drip, has always been a problem for years. I know my parents also had that. I just figured, oh, well, that's part of it. Let's see. I had double pneumonia two years ago in May, and had quite a bit of congestion still in my lungs. And let's see, what else? Oh, my skin. Oh my goodness. My skin was very dry, very scaly, itchy, no elasticity in it, and chronic chapped lips for as long as I can remember too. So that's quite a list. But I was introduced to these patches by a doctor friend that I was going to, a chiropractor in Florida when we were there, a Dr. Sam Casara and his wife, Linda. We became friends and we relocated back up north, but they contacted me when they heard about the patches and passed it along to me. And I didn't even need to get patches. As soon as I listened to a video about the technology, I said, how do I get my hands on these? And I just ordered right away. I got the patches right away. It was a no-brainer for me. I've tried everything under the sun for the past 48 years since I've been diagnosed. I was 19 years old when I was diagnosed, just out of school, high school year. And it took me right off my feet starting out. So I got my patches. And since I've been wearing the patches, you ready for this?
Ready. Bring it on.
Okay.
And how long have you been using them, please?
For about 9.5 months now. Okay. After patching, I have, let me see, first 24 hours, I had a frozen shoulder and the pain was down into my elbow and it was severe. It was kind of a stabbing pain. And 24 hours after putting that first patch on, I had the elbow pain release probably about 75% right then. And I could bend it. I could do the what do you call it?
Bicep curl?
Bicep curl. Thank you.
Sure.
And I had my shoulder x-rayed and they told me I had a bone spur and osteoarthritis. And that pain eased as well. And then over the next period of 10 to 14 days, the pain had gone away completely, has not come back. So then woke up probably the first week I was patching, felt a sense of well-being all over, just felt happier, more joyful. I was ready to get up and start my day instead of saying, oh, here we go. Here's another day. Can't wait till this is over. I felt like I had a purpose. I had purpose in my life again. I had some hope. Then, let's see. So sleeping, oh my goodness, sleeping. I sleep 7 hours straight pretty much every night now. Hardly getting up at all to use the restroom. If I do, I get up, I go back to bed, I go right back to sleep. And I get up usually with the alarm, or I wake up quite a bit now. By 5:30 in the morning, I'm up and I'm ready to go,
So you have energy from that. Wow.
I do. My energy, my stamina has increased. I can do my exercising easier now, and it doesn't wipe me out, and, let's see, sleeping, less inflammation, especially in my gums. I went to the dentist and she said, you have absolutely no inflammation whatsoever, no bleeding, no pain. And that was always an issue, especially the bleeding. That is gone. Fatigue. I've fought fatigue ever since I was a little girl. My sisters and brothers took bets on me who's going to go to bed first. Hello, it was me. So fatigue has always been a problem my whole life. And now I can go through my whole day and I don't have that fatigue set in by early afternoon. I can go through dinner, preparing dinner, and usually till 9, 10 o'clock. If I sit down, I'm done. But I can at least go the whole day and don't feel like I have to go take a nap.
Wow.
So that's really a huge thing for me. I am able to walk short distances with Rollator walker. I have been doing that right along, but due to a sprained ankle, that kind of interferes with it. Just needs a little more exercise with that, of course. Let's see. Anything else? Did I say no more constipation at all? No more.
Wow.
Bladder, so much improved. Less visits to the bathroom. I can hold it longer. So much better. So much. And my skin is 50% improved at least.